The Fully Geek.
Yes. Greetings, man. Then what's going on?
What's good,
Yo,
my
yo,
What's
yo.
good, bro?
What's
What's good? G's, everyone bless.
95.
Episode 95. We're rocking like Nike Air Max.
Listen, we've got to start planning the 100th episode, you know. Like, what we're going to do. Like, are we going Leicester? Is Leicester coming here?
Leicester's got to come down. We got
Leicester's
5 weeks.
got to come down, you get me?
What, on a school night, yeah? Right again.
Bro, we might have to do a special on the weekend or something, man.
The majority rules, London. Wait.
Let's go to Wakanda.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to do it.
All right, cool, man. So how's everyone's week been?
Hot.
Because last week, after we was hot for like 3 days, it was raining hard.
Bruv, you know the episode came out on Friday, it was just pissing down. I was like, oh, shit.
I know, it doesn't correlate. But
it got better.
The sun's back. Yeah, the sun's back. You get me? Fully baking out here. Fully
blown heat.
You might can't see it, but I've got a fan right here. You get me?
Bro, you know them ones after we finish the pod, yeah, these headphones are going to be wet.
Stuck to your face.
Just water coming out straight away, man, afterwards.
Trust me, man.
Nah, man. But like I said, I don't want to complain about the heat. Do you know what I mean? Because it could be cold. But I have officially changed the workwear. It's now polo tops. And bruv, the other day I went walking. Then I got dressed in the morning. I put a vest on, ready to put my shirt on. I said, "Whoa, you know, like after you come out the shower and your clothes are sticking to you. You're like, no, it's gonna take me ages. Like you're walking around trying to air dry because you need to be completely cool before you put on that shirt. Otherwise, it's problems. Otherwise, it's problems."
No, you just need to throw some Johnsons and Johnsons on your back, bro. Forget me.
Bro, I'm shook.
I couldn't tell you the last time I wore a shirt, you know. It's been so long.
Bro.
I'm saying that office life is missed.
It's a myth.
You lot be wearing vests and stuff on the Zoom meeting.
Vests, topless, bro.
I hear that. Sorry, my camera's not working.
Camera's not working. Straight.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah. Nah, wicked, man. I respect it. But yeah, some of us are out here. 7 more weeks and there's summer holidays. Woohoo!
Well, that's for you, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not summer holidays.
Every day's a holiday for us. You get me?
It's the summer holidays, man. Summer holidays, man. Whenever you want, innit? All right, cool. I'm glad that you lot's weekends were all right and everything else. Well, let's just start, man.
How's yours? Yours was blessed, yeah?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good.
So, how was your birthday? I
didn't
want to mention it.
No, I didn't want to mention it. I thought you were going to mention it. No,
how can the guy mention his own birthday? You know the routine.
Why not? Straight.
You know the routine, man.
Oh, well, on my birthday. No, it's all right. It was good. It was all right.
This Merv didn't even know what was going on. He might just come in trying to do some backup.
You know what I mean?
No, it was all right. On the Friday, we did a little link up with my old work crew. Well, it wasn't for my birthday. It was just like an old little link up and that with my work block. That was all right. We've been having it on Zoom, but we had one in the flesh or whatever. It was good. Put it this way.
How the peeps?
I don't know. Whatever the legal amount is. Yeah. Whatever the legal amount is. Or not too many over that, if that makes sense. But
cool.
I woke up maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, like it just sparked out. I was thinking, hold on. I woke up, like
pretending to sleep ones. Is it pretending to
sleep?
No,
I was gone. I was sleeping. I woke up. I looked around. I remember there being about like the legal amount of people there. and then there was just like 3 of us. I said, but there was more, bro. I don't know when people said goodbye. If they said goodbye, I don't know what happened, bro. All I know is that my music was playing from my phone through the Bluetooth speakers. I just dialed the Uber and I left, bro. I said goodbye to the ladies. They're sleeping, both sleeping.
Oh wow!
Just went and I bounced, bro.
What was it? Ray and Nephew talking to you?
Nah, to be fair, Friday was at Appleton. Thing.
Okay.
And then Saturday I was gonna do nothing. Woke up in the morning, took the little one athletics. Then I thought, I don't feel like a hangover, but you know, like you're feeling a little bit like you want to like have a good fry up.
Yeah.
But true man don't really eat the meat and thing no more. It doesn't really work, innit? Like a fried egg sandwich doesn't kick like how KFC or a doner kebab used to kick.
Nah, it doesn't.
You get me?
Chuck a hash browns on there as well.
Yeah, fried egg sandwich, it can bang. It can bang.
No, don't get me wrong. Fried egg sandwich is banging, but what I'm saying is when you're like on that level, like you know, like you just want.
You probably need that angry bacon, bro.
Yeah, and I can't eat them thing again. But you know, like that's what you wanted, innit?
That crisp. Crispy.
So yeah, so then obviously I just felt bad for most of the day, but it was all right. And then
Well, hold on. Are you saying you don't eat meat at all?
no, I don't eat meat.
Fish?
No, fish is not meat.
Oh, but
Fish is a type of meat, isn't it?
innit?
Yeah,
It's
but
meat.
yeah,
Fish is
fish.
Okay.
The flesh of. If we're going to talk about flesh, yes, fish. But I'm a pescatarian. If we're going to put labels. on it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you fully went that side now.
Yeah,
but
it's been about 18 months now.
How you finding it?
It's cool, man.
Body must be clean inside, you know.
Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean, you're like, I don't want to talk about it, but we're pooing clean, bro. It's cool, bro.
But you know, I've stopped eating meat.
So what? One block. You know one block.
What? Not 5 drops, but just one.
No, bro, it's and
Exactly.
then,
You know what?
bro, we're talking. I mean, I don't want to talk about it, but we can talk about it. We're talking pooing clean, one wipe. You're like, raw. This is clean, bro. That's what I'm talking.
Bruv, you get the one wipe.
Bro, I'm talking, bro.
Man gets the one wipe, you know.
The one wipe, you're like, nice.
Jesus.
Bro, I feel like I'm saving money on toilet roll. You know what I mean? Also, Merv, don't use this as a short, please don't use this as a short.
Okay.
Or on the trailer.
You're lucky.
Or on the trailer. But yeah, and then my mum threw a barbecue for me. Well, not for me. She threw my aunt on the Saturday, and I went down. That was all right.
Why for your aunt?
It's my aunt's birthday 2 days ago, 2 days before mine, and it was my aunt that threw the barbecue, so she brought all the meat and all the rest of it.
Okay.
That kind of stuff, and then yeah, it was all right. I was playing music there till probably about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Bless you, mate. Bless you.
It was good, man.
Thank you.
Like, I mean, Kel, you've been to like when we have little parties in Stokey.
Yeah,
it's live. Oh, do you get me?
Yeah, it's live.
Like
that's butters. Sorry, that's the geezer sneeze, and his moist. His hands is fully moist, bro.
That's why I got tissue.
The tissue. Well, how moist was your hands,
bro? I sneezed in my hands. What do you mean? How moist my hands? What you sneeze? What do you do? Just
bro, I don't. None of my stuff comes up my nose. You know.
Of course it does. When you sneeze, that's the whole point of sneezing it, because it's so powerful that you can't control what comes out of it. Hence why you get a tissue beside you and you clean your hands afterwards. Go on.
Yeah, apart from that, birthday was decent. It was right. No, it was good, man. It was good.
Can I just say something? I've stopped eating meat in it.
Okay, well done, man. How long?
2 days. Man's clocking for chicken mad, bro.
Get out of here, man. I need to hear like 2 months.
I said clocking. Yeah.
2 months, I'll take you seriously.
How long? What are you doing? Are you giving up
you know.
meat, or are you just doing it for like a week, or what's?
No, I'm doing it for 21 days.
Okay, yeah.
Just trying something a bit different.
Are you doing all meat?
All meat, eat meat, no meat at all.
Like, what are you doing? Just like a vegetarian, like a vegetable thing?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Okay, plant-based thing.
Have you ever done that, Kel?
Yeah. I've given up meat for Lent back in the day.
Oh, you guys are good, man.
Obviously, I miss chicken, innit?
Well, that's the only meat I used to eat. Yeah, I've told you the story how I stopped giving up meat. Well, I gave up pork, innit? Yeah, if I haven't told you, so what happened? We was out for I think it was Rich's birthday, to be fair.
Yeah,
it was a Rich function. Maybe it wasn't his birthday. He was doing something because it's summertime. We was outside. And then Rich's brother came and like he was talking to Kel. He weren't talking to me, he was talking to Kel about how we should give up pork and all the rest of it. How pork is bad. Kel was like, yeah. No, I hear you, bro. Like, we're gonna give up pork. I just happened to walk past, yeah. Kel looked at me.
The thing is, I know a story. You know, I froze. You not froze there, but I know a story you're telling already.
Kel looked at me. I was like, no, bruv, let's give up the pork thing. Let's give up the pork. Kel was like, yeah. Bruv, since that day, I never ate pork. No, I think it was August, yeah. So he was like, all right, cool. Let's just go to the end of the month. You can still like eat bacon and sausage and that. Then September, boom, fresh start. No pork, bruv.
No, but I've been eating pork in about a year.
Okay. I stopped eating pork, yeah. One day I phoned Kel, I was like, Kel, bruv, how's this no pork thing going, bruv? Sometimes I feel like a little bacon sarnie thing, but I've done it, you get me?
You know what it was? It was work. It was work. You know in the morning, yeah, and like you get your breakfast, and you can't help this grab a sausage, you know what I mean? And just put it in there, bruv.
Pause,
man. But man, pause that. Capital pauses. Pause.
See, do you know what I mean? You could have said bacon, the man said sausage. Yeah, but yeah, since then I haven't eaten it.
Oh,
so that was.
But you know what the funny thing is? When I think about pork now, I feel a bit sick. I feel a bit ill. Like it's disgusting. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Like I can't. And I'm red meat. We're giving up in the house because the missus has stopped eating red meat. So there's not much red meat in the house at all. Do you know what I mean? So unless I go out, but the red meat's getting slowly cut down as well. So
I can't lie, you guys are making me hungry, mate.
Merv is full hog,
After
full
this,
cow.
this was proper straight bacon on the pan, bro.
No.
But you know
Midnight
what?
snack.
To be fair, like growing up, my family wasn't really red meat anyway. It was just
No, red meat, but no, it is in a stew. We probably didn't even know, but in the stew, so when they're cooking that stew, the okra soup, it's all red meat in there, bro. That goat meat, what's it called? The insides. What's it called? What do they call it, man? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know it, but yeah. Oh.
Some
But I don't
good-
have that. I don't even chop that. It has to be chicken. That me, it was more times to me, it's just chicken, innit?
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to prison and they're going to tell you what's your last meal, innit? Give me grilled, fried, boiled type of chicken, innit?
No, I see. Boiled, you ruined
No, you
the
can't do boiled chicken.
You
But
can't be boiled
I'll be
chicken.
honest. No, I'll be
Jesus.
honest. With you,
Boiled
I was
chicken
like
is a
Richard.
tooth breaker, bro. It's a tooth breaker.
The boiled
saying-
chicken's awful. But I was like Richard.
bro. The nashes.
I was like Rich. Everyday chicken, bro. I could do it any which way. Jerk, fried, oven. It was anything. Like it was just chicken, bro. But yeah, to be fair, like I said, I feel good not eating it. Like I don't miss it. Like occasionally, sometimes I might look at the kids them eating meat, and I'm like, nah. But it's got so bad. You know, like if you like break up their food or whatever, you cut it up whatever, or maybe I take off a piece. Like you know, like you normally go. Like, no, I didn't do that, bro. I just wash my hands, bro. Like it's got to say, I just wash my hands. I'm like, nah, it's cool, bro. I don't want the remnants on my hands.
Is that okay? Big up. That's good, man. That's good.
But again, guys, it's not about the animals. I couldn't care less. Yeah, just to let you lot know that, innit? Do you know what I mean? I don't want the audience thinking
No,
I'm one of those.
we do care about the animals, Nate. Yeah. We care
To
about
be
all
fair,
animals.
I can't lie to you. There's fully some anticlimactic story as why you stopped eating meat. You know, like I just thought he was gonna say something like you had an experience with a chicken.
Oh
or
no.
Yeah.
Although there was a time I stopped eating wings
Yeah.
because someone sent me like them videos that used to go
Oh,
around,
yeah.
and then it was one of them ones that I saw maggots in the wings. Brother, I didn't go chicken shop for about 6 months then.
Jeez, man.
Yeah,
But Rich, does your brother still not eat meat? Yeah.
Guy doesn't eat meat for years
Yeah.
now.
No,
for
that's
centuries. Yeah.
The guy's trying to convince me, twanging me, watch this DVD. He'll phone me, yeah, watch Netflix, watch Prime, watch this one. He sent me some videos. I said, no.
You know, you if you want to do it for yourself. Don't ever do it because you watch the videos.
it's true.
It's long, bro. Them videos are awful.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
Big up.
All right, well, let's get started. But yes, thank you for everyone for that. Wish me happy birthday on the pod and everything there. All right, cool. So this Sunday we had the BAFTA TV Awards. Okay, not to be confused with the BAFTA Film Awards because we were confused. But the BAFTA Film Awards were sponsored by EE and they were in April. And the BAFTA Television Awards were in June and they are sponsored by Virgin Media. All right. So obviously, when we talked about that guy that we don't talk about anymore, that's been cancelled, he got his award at the BAFTA Film Awards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So I didn't actually watch it, but Rich, I know you did watch it. I do have the winners, but Rich, what was the ceremony like?
Do you know what? It was Richard. What's that guy's name? He plays Onion's voice and App and Onion.
Richard Ajibong or something.
Yeah,
yeah,
something like that. Yeah, he was the host, and it was just the guys who've been nominated. It wasn't a packed ceremony.
Sorry, Richard Ayodi. Richard Ayodi.
Yeah. So
The one from
was,
the
IT
Club. Yeah.
So someone watch App and Onion, please. It's really funny.
It's funny.
But anyway,
it's funny. Yeah.
But yeah, so it was pretty. It was just him solo, really, and just bringing out guests to present the awards to a few people. A lot of people weren't there anyway. Like Michaela was there, she was there, and that film she got award for. A co-star was there. The guy, the bald hair, the black guy. Can't remember his name.
A film.
I May Destroy You.
Yeah, that guy.
The TV series.
The TV series.
Yeah.
The guy that played Kwame?
Yeah, that's him. He was there. Well, there was a few people there, but a lot of people were just literally from the living rooms accepting awards.
All right. Well, I told you some of the winners. Shout out the Big Nasty Show. They won
Big them up.
Comedy
Massive,
Entertainment Program. That was big. So obviously to Big Nasty and Mo.
I was shocked by that. I didn't think that it would have got any loving. I know we appreciate it because obviously, but it was the case of I didn't think, you know, out there it would have got a lot of loving. But I'm really happy for them that they kind of push through and get recognition.
They were up against Ranga Nation, which I do also watch, Robin Ramesh versus, which I also watch, and Charlie Brooker's Antiviral Wipe, which I don't watch.
I don't know.
Charlie Brooker is quite funny. All right, so that was the entertainment program. Obviously, I'm going to skip some because we don't care about them. Save Me 2, which was best drama series. That's the one with Lenny James.
Yeah.
Ramesh Ranganathan won entertainment performance, and I watched it all the time, and he did that back in the studio, in his car park or whatever, in the studio, and everyone else was on kind of Zoom and that. Life and Rhymes, which was starring Benjamin Zephaniah, won entertainment program. Michaela Cole obviously won for I May Destroy You.
She won 2, I think, leading.
She won leading actress. Yeah, she won leading actress. And I May Destroy You also won best miniseries. I don't remember if any of you watched it. Do any of you remember watching a program called The School That Tried to End Racism?
I don't remember.
It was on Channel 4. No,
Channel 4, yeah.
Channel 4. Yeah, I watched that. That was really good. That was good.
They won best reality and constructed factual program. I can't remember any of these ones. Casualty won best soap and continuing drama, which is weird. But
because it's finishing. Let's give them a sign.
No, Holby City.
Holby City.
Oh, Holby City.
Yeah, so Holby City's finishing, which is upstairs. Casualty was downstairs, I think it is, or how it works, because they're both the same hospital. There was a program called Sitting in Limbo that was won best single drama. That was the one with the guy who was going to be deported back for the Windrush thing.
Yeah.
Malachi Kirby won supporting actor for his performance in Small Axe.
Yeah, big up.
What did this woman here, Reiki Iola, win for? She won it for Anthony. I don't remember that program, so I'm not going to talk about it. Jacqueline, someone else, they won Small Axe for the costume design.
Oh, did they add it? Okay.
Yeah, and Michaela Cole also won director for fiction. Yeah, it was, to be fair, they won quite a few awards. They won editing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was quite a few ones still.
Yeah. And do you know what? Just when I was watching it, I said to myself, there's a lot of British television shows and films that we still haven't watched or reviewed.
Yeah.
And honestly, and
so many.
Yeah, and literally some of the clips I was watching, I thought, wow, I'm intrigued into what that show was about. And I thought, where's it been advertised? So it's just like some of these shows, we literally got to kind of investigate iPlayer, you know, Channel 4, Film 4 and all those kind of shows, because some of the shows are so hidden away, you just don't realize.
That's what I'm saying. When people say there's nothing to watch on TV, wrong.
There's always something to watch.
Always, yeah.
And I think sometimes we kind of get caught up sometimes, because like, how many times have we said, man, I ain't watched Prime in ages, or like you've just watched Netflix, or you haven't checked in Prime, or you haven't checked on Apple TV, or you haven't gone to iPlayer. You know, like there's so many things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I watch things, I have to go for a cycle. It's like I'll probably watch like maybe one Netflix series, then go to Amazon, then go to Apple TV. So I don't just have to juggle it around, man, because you will forget.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and his Dark Materials won a couple awards as well. All right, but yeah, man, shout out the BAFTAs, shout out Virgin Media Television Awards. Cool, man. Hopefully one day, maybe if we get a TV program, or we can be on there. I don't know. Just think big, innit?
The Fully Geek Show, yeah.
Geek Show, bruv. The Fully Geek Show. All right. We also had the French president. I can't remember what his name is. Marcon.
Malone. I can't remember.
But basically, he got slapped in his face today.
Yeah, I saw that, but
Emmanuel Marcon, sorry.
Yeah, I saw that, and I thought that looks staged. But I'm thinking, why would they stage it? But I don't know if anyone's seen the video.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, yeah.
Do you really think that the guy had any force in his body to do that? It looked really poor.
No, obviously, I don't think he planned to slap him. I think he saw the opportunity and thought, just slap him. I don't know. He might be a bit crazy as well. Do you know what I mean?
Oh man, I just felt if he's one of those guys who are trying to get a bit of clout saying that I slept the president, man, you're gonna go to prison for a very long time.
It's true. It's a prisonable offence, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Like, so.
What? Because he's the president? Or
Yeah,
just
because the president. Imagine slapping the Queen. Good luck to you, mate.
Yeah. Bro, you can't do that, man. Yeah.
No, I hate you. I wasn't gonna say anything else. Maybe not the Queen. Maybe like Boris.
Yeah, maybe Boris. That's the right comparison. Rich.
Yeah, Boris. Like the Queen. That's a bit much, man. That's a bit much.
No, but okay, but the president.
He's like the Queen. She turned to dust, bro.
Yeah, she's a grown up, man. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, it's not like he's the president, isn't it? He's the president, so it's not like Boris, is it? Really?
It is.
It is.
Yeah, it is. He's the prime minister and the president. Is the head of state. Like that's what it is. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's why Trump or whoever is, I can't remember what my man's name is in America right now. That's why he's on the same level as Boris. But it reminded me of when. Do you remember when? What is his name? I can't call him
Will Smith.
Two Jags. No, we call him Two Jags. Oh, the Will Smith one as well.
Yeah.
Two Jags. Do you remember what is his actual name? Do you remember? And then the guy tried to box him, and he tried to eat. Like he
John Prescott.
John Prescott threw a little double jab.
That's because he got eggs thrown at him.
He did a little double jab. I said, respect. You gotta respect when a man's respect you, bro.
That's man was swingers back in the day, bro.
Yeah. But I do, like you said, I do remember when the one with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Where like he had to, like he just kind of grabbed him.
No, that was the kiss.
Yeah, the guy kissed him. The guy kissed him.
Yeah.
And it also just gave him like a backhand, didn't it?
Yeah,
a soft one though. Soft though.
Probably wanted to punch him instead of it. That was just straight, man.
Yeah.
Just let his hand just flap.
Yeah, so Emmanuel Marcon, hopefully the guy doesn't get in too much trouble. I don't know what he slapped you for, but we also had the birth of, I don't know, are we allowed to call them the royal babies?
Yeah, still royal in our eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. So Harry and Meghan Markle, they had the birth of their second child, I think it is,
Yeah.
And this child is called Lilibet Diana.
Yeah.
So had a baby girl. So I think that's quite nice.
Lilibet's the Queen's name, and obviously Diana. Yeah.
Oh, is that her name? I thought her name was Elizabeth.
Oh.
Is it like a play on?
They're called nickname.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense now.
Do you reckon the Queen's got a nickname?
They call it Elizabeth. Yeah, Lilibet. Yeah, it makes sense now because I thought that's unusual. I actually like the name, but I thought it's quite unusual as well. But
that's mad. So what? Like people, I know obviously it's the Queen, isn't it?
Yo, Lily. Sorry, Queen. Sorry.
Lilibet Diana. So obviously after his grandmother's name, and that's quite nice. It's sweet. Obviously, the British media. What's his name? Who's the one that likes chatting shit? He tried to say, I'm not going to say nothing because they want to be left alone, blah, blah. So I'm not going to give them anything. But I just Googled it. And then you had Lorraine Kelly. She says, we've had enough. She begs Harry and Meghan, stop having interviews. I just feel like everyone just wants to get it.
Who said that? Lorraine Kelly said that.
Lorraine Kelly, yeah.
I thought she was cool, man.
What's her beef, man?
I don't know. She basically, I think she's trying to say, look, you lot want to be out of the limelight. Stop putting yourself out there. Because I think ain't Harry with Oprah on Apple TV on a kind of show where they're talking about mental health issues or something.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, no, it's like they've kind of done the program together.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's on Apple TV.
Yeah.
And no plan to watch that.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good. I don't know if it's a worthwhile watch or something. But shout out Meghan and Harry, man. Do you know what I mean? Look after Lilibet.
Yeah, man. Congrats.
All right.
I don't know, not the bad way, but it sounds like some horror film. You know what the doll's called Lilibet.
What are you saying?
Like Annabelle, yeah.
Annabelle, yeah. Annabelle doll, bro.
Like her head's gonna turn around, she's gonna be on funny last. Yeah, see.
You leave in the sitting room, 5 seconds later, it's upstairs in the bathroom. Nah.
Why I've got dolls all around. Why I got to say that?
Straight, boy, straight. All right, and this Saturday, which was the 5th of June. We had Black Pound Day was officially 1 year old.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah.
So
big up this man. He started this all, you know what I mean? So
do you think people still celebrate Black Pound Day like that?
No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any Snake's smiling like that. I'm not seeing any posts or anything like. So it's like
I see the post because I follow Swiss and I follow the actual Black Pound Day post page. Yeah. So I do see posts. But if you don't, then you won't know about it.
But I guess it's just always something to know at the back of your head, isn't it?
Yeah, for real.
It's first Saturday of the month.
Yeah, it's. Can we say it's difficult? But it's not difficult, is it? Really, all you're doing is supporting a black-owned shop.
I think it is quite difficult, actually. You know what it is? I think just the way people shop in general, shopping has to be made easy, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I think if you're just doing your regular shopping or something that you might specifically, like obviously, if there's something specifically you want to get, you will look online or go Amazon or something. But I suppose if certain black-owned shops don't sell those things, you have to just go with the masses, innit? I suppose. So
I guess it's more about just being mindful or aware. So, for example, it's the last Friday of the month and you want to buy something, but you say, actually, I'll buy it next week on Black Pound Day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Those kind of things.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Listen, if you can remember St. Patrick's Day and we're not in Irish, and we can remember all these other occasions and whatnot, we have to try. We have to get that effort, that conscious effort. You know what I mean? To remember Black Pound Day, man. You know what I mean?
But me personally, I'd want to just buy it anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't have to wait till.
No, of course.
Yeah,
if you're doing that, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fine.
Yeah, and I don't think it's difficult. It's I say like Merv said, sometimes. Well, I don't know, depending on what areas you live in and stuff like that. And is it easier just to go to the corner shop to go and get what you want to get than go to a black-owned shop, which is maybe 25 minutes away?
No, it is a conscious effort. That's what I mean. It's not as straightforward, but if we keep doing this, you never know. It can become, you know what I mean? Because like Nick's missus sent me a message telling me there's a Ghanaian shop that's open in about 10-12 minute drive from where I am. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I told the missus straight away, and she makes that conscious effort to go there and get her grocery. You know what I mean? That's what you got to try and do. Just make that conscious effort. Yes, there's not many black outlets out there, so the ones that we do know, just have it in your back of your mind that if you want something, just go there. You know what I mean? If it's, I know it's out of the way or whatever, but make that effort. Before you know it, in about 5-10 years' time, there'll be more outlets. You know what I mean? Due to the effort that we're making now.
And again, it is down to us. You know, we like something will happen, and we'll say, "Oh, black people don't support each other," but really, truly, this day is always there. So this is we have to continuously do it to make our own progress and be more successful.
For real.
No, definitely, man, definitely. I'll always try to support where I can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Hopefully, none of you went and spent money on the farce that was called an exhibition match starring MoneyMayweather and Paul Logan. Thanks. I was gonna call him Jones. It's like he's not a Jones. So, did any of you watch the highlights, or did anyone?
I saw I've seen a clip, just a clip, because apparently someone was saying that how Floyd knocked him down, but he held him up.
Like he knocked him in his head.
Yeah. That's all the clip I saw of the whole fight. So,
I saw parts of it, and it was just like it was a basic exhibition match, wasn't it? And like what the clip you're talking about, Nate sent it to me, and I'm like, this is pathetic. It is poor. And the thing is just like it's like people continuously get sucked into things like this.
Why?
That's my thing.
Yeah.
My thing is Sky were trying to charge £20 for this fight.
Huh?
Are you taking the piss, bro?
And they're normal for Sky.
Yeah, no, it is, but what I'm trying to say is this should not be box office.
This is not sport, man. This is not. This is a joke thing, bro. You know what I mean?
Imagine, do you remember when you watched the live version of Mulan? Was it Mulan?
Why gotta go there, man?
No, that's you see
yeah.
that feeling that you had there. That is how a man should be feeling. I know people that watched it on YouTube and wanted their money back. They didn't even pay for the fight, and they were like, "No, I need my time back."
Well, it's not even been a year, you know. It's not been a year. But anyway, I get what you're saying.
let the wounds heal. Let the wounds heal, man.
That's why Corilla's staying there. Yeah. Anyway,
8 rounds of that. That was so. Yeah, it was a bit nonsensical, to be honest. Like
Mayweather, you're meant to be a legend, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why are you fighting these people for? Conor McGregor was bad enough. Hey, take it to these YouTubers now.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently he made like 30-something million. So
he made 30 million at the beginning of it. After the fight, that's another whatever million.
They both benefited, didn't it? They both just made some.
Of course.
that's why they call him MoneyMayweather. That's why they call him MoneyMayweather. Do you get me? But I do think MoneyMayweather is probably not necessarily doesn't have possibly the best money management. Why he has to do these kind of things, because he's made enough money that you should not have to do this stuff.
Agreed.
At all.
So yeah, MoneyMayweather, we stopped it.
Stopped it.
It's an L from us.
Yeah. Who sounds like they're under the sea though?
There is someone that sounds like under the sea. I thought it was Kel's fan, but it's not.
Sorry.
I can't believe it. You know, I was trying to replicate
Under
some
the
form of
sea.
it.
Under the sea.
Sebastian.
Yeah,
Where are you thinking? So Kels, you mentioned something in the group, and it was excellent. Sorry, I've now looked. So we've had the Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
They're upset with the Batman film.
Yeah, apparently it's a rumor though. No one's confirmed it, but there's a rumor going out. Basically, they saw I don't know the whole film or part of the film, and they're not happy with the film at all.
Well, so Warner Brothers, the company, Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Right. So they've seen the film and they think it's rubbish.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because of the actor.
Or Robin Patterson.
No, you can't say that, bro.
He's
This guy's levels actor, you know.
Yeah.
Don't let twat fool you, you know. Like, I mean,
Listen, okay.
Look.
But anyway, I share their concerns too.
Like,
Exactly. You don't know.
No. I shared their concerns from the beginning, and I found out Mr. Patterson will be the new Batman. And as soon as I saw that clip with the old bat motorbike in cold Scotland, I said to myself, we all know this is an absolute write-off.
so what's about the bit when he's punching up that guy on the floor?
It's a write-off. Didn't you hear me? It's a write-off. We all know it's going to be a write-off. And the fact that Warner Brothers rumors coming out that said they don't like it, as an actor, you should be distraught.
Short, you know.
Now, I think potentially it could be okay. Like, I think probably even when Michael Keaton was cast as Batman, they probably felt like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, could he pull off the Batman? And he did all right.
I think what's confusing is obviously still got Ben Affleck. It's not confirmed whether he's left or not. That's still up in the air. And then you got Robert Pattinson. It's like, so what's going on? But it has been confirmed that this Robert Pattinson Batman is Earth 2. It's been confirmed that it is Earth 2. And then I think when this whole Flash movie happens, then it'll come. I don't know.
It might cross over.
Yeah, it might be the same.
You guys have got some bad hope, boy.
I think it's going to be good. I can't see this film being bad.
You would, Merv.
But look, you've got all the right people in there, man. I can't see it failing.
However, Warner Brothers are complaining.
Yeah, but
Warner Brothers don't know nothing. Warner Brothers are shit anyway. Warner Brothers have to play for the whole DC.
Hold on. Warner Brothers.
Exactly.
Kel talks for himself.
You got to remember, you got to remember that it's the director and the writer's vision, innit? And then the studio sometimes they just get involved too much, innit? It's like they're probably saying they're not happy with it because who knows? They probably are wanting decisions to be made that don't actually suit the story. There's probably like, no, we need to do this to like make money or do this or sell merchandise, but
some product placement in them things.
You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes when there's too much involvement from the studio, even though they're funding it, they just it's a conflict of interest, isn't it? So who knows?
So the film could come out, be rubbish, and then director's cut will come out and it'd be
I don't like
fantastic.
your attitude today.
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. It's iconic. All right. So, well, hopefully we'll see what's going on with that. You know, I don't like talking about COVID and when we're getting out of it, but there's talks of potentially the government potentially moving the 21st back by a couple of weeks, which kind of led us to think about how do you think the pandemic will affect people socializing and also dating, for example? Like,
first of all, let's we always cry out for our listeners and supporters to throw in, their topics we should talk about. So shout out to my boy Dan. This is his subject that he wants us to discuss. You get me? Because he's a listener to the pod, and he wants us to discuss this whole pandemic. How's it affecting social life and dating and all that kind of stuff? How do you think it will affect people now going forward?
All right. I would just like to say, from the dating perspective, I can't really answer because obviously not dating and stuff. So I can only imagine, or I can't even imagine how it's going to be, to be honest.
Yeah.
In sense of socializing, I will say probably, I think some people are probably going to almost have to start again when we come out of this. I feel like some people might be in a place where they don't know how to necessarily interact with people, get into bars and all that kind of stuff, like talk. Do you know those kind of things that we kind of used to take for granted? I think that might come as a bit of a shock to people. For example, on the first day we all go back out, will everyone be able to do two-step, or will we all be dancing like Europeans? Like, what beat will we be dancing on?
No, it's true. It's true.
Like, little things like that. It's an idiot thing, but it's like, I don't know, like, imagine you going to bar. What's your social etiquette? Do you mean to talk to people?
I don't know. I think the people come. I think the people who will come out first are the ones that will just so happy to be back in society. It's the ones that, don't forget, lockdowns eased a lot, but the people that you would thought who will probably be out are still not out, because obviously they've got their concerns are now probably watching from the window, if that makes sense, to see what happens. So it's a bit difficult one to see how everyone's. To me, like, people that I know are ready to socialize. They've had enough. They
say that though. They say that, but when it happened, because I went to a small event. Was it last week or the week before? And like, one of my friends was like, after half an hour, 40 minutes, it's like, all right, you guys go home now. Like, you guys leave me. Like, it became a bit like, I'm sick of you lot now. Like, he's not. It's been so long now. Do you know what I mean? That that it's just like, he couldn't take too much of people being around for so long. Do you know what I mean? So it's that thing where some people wouldn't know how to handle that, like big crowds no more.
And the thing is, that's where I think, where you say that's happening, I think that's where normality needs to come back into our everyday life ASAP.
You know, I think for me, I think the dating thing, I probably think people just were dating anyway. Like, you know, the amount of people I've spoken to, just like, I've dated, like, even in the thick of the lockdown, they were dating and stuff. So I don't think that's a problem. I think for me personally, like, I don't mind being out in crowds and all that stuff. I think it's just actually getting to that stage, because, like, I feel like I'm just so comfortable just being at home, doing things close by and whatnot. So it's one of those ones where once we're able to start doing stuff, will it just be easy for me to say, like, yeah, go and meet the guys for a drink tonight? Like, am I just going to get up easily and do it, or am I going to think like, oh, I've got to get on the train or do this or do that? These are barriers for me. But I think, I don't know, like, even like as lockdown has lifted and I've seen more people now, like, there's some people I haven't seen in over a year, and I've seen them and it's like, why does it only feel like I saw you 5 minutes ago? Do you know what I mean? So it's you just fall into place quite easily for me anyway.
But on a dating tip now, like, obviously you just got to be a lip sync thing no more. I know back in the day, certain man them or the straight lip syncing. A few brandy cokes and there's a wrap. You get me? No, I know
listeners. I don't drink coke, so you know what I mean.
I don't drink brandy.
I drink Coke Zero.
Yeah, I'm a whiskey man, so it wasn't me. But yeah, so like obviously, back in the day, you know what I mean, you're married, just in the clubs, and certain man be just on his lip syncing. Now, that's not good. I can't see that happening. You know
No. I can see that happening.
Never happened, man.
Just
You know what? Once the clubs are open, I can't see. I can't imagine people just standing there, just like.
I think
like
that first weekend,
usual,
first weekend of clubs, gonna be mad.
Yeah. Look at all the look at remember the first time like all the pubs, like not even like it just locked down, but the ones before when they were lifted. Look how the pubs were just
heaving.
Like, oh yeah, have these rules and all that stuff, but no one followed that. It just went full in it. Like, you know what I mean, people still getting drunk and that. So,
like the dating concept, Kel, because I was watching coincidence, I was watching I think it was This Morning or one of those shows, Loose Swimming, whatever it was, and a guy was talking about dating apps. Now, dating apps are gonna have you had the COVID injection? Yeah, so you tick yes or I don't know how it's going to be structured, but it's a case of have you had a COVID injection to make people feel comfortable. So when they know they're going on a date, they're not thinking have you had the COVID injection. On the app, it tells you to tick yes, you've had COVID shots, etc. So that's one aspect of dealing with it for you to find someone. Oh yeah, they've had that COVID jab. Yes, I'm definitely going to meet him.
I was in the Uber on the way home on Saturday morning, Sunday, yeah. The man was like, all of a sudden, the Uber driver, like he was talking to me. I don't want to talk to him. Like I'm watching Prison Break on my tablet. 4 o'clock in the morning, but I'm watching Prison Break. And I was like, oh, have you had the vaccination? And I thought, what? In my head, I'm thinking, are you a dickhead, bro? I've got a mask on, bro. Allow me, innit? Yeah. Like I've done what I'm supposed to have done. Then he's like, yeah, no, I've had it. I've had the 2 jabs. I was like, okay, cool. Like, so I said, boss, so I said, I'm too young. They haven't called me yet. Yeah. He went, oh, okay. I said, boss, I just put the headphones back on, bro. I was like, don't talk to me, bro. You're not getting 5 stars.
You know, asking these questions, asking these questions about if you got the jab or not, it feels like asking someone's political stance.
Yeah,
like, it's just getting a bit personal, and it's like that's a bit
personal.
Hey,
that's how I felt, bro. But obviously he's driving me home. So I had to accept it.
And that's the thing. It is coming to be a personal question because now people are looking at you thinking like, why haven't you had the shot? You know, and it's just like, and you're having to explain yourself to the individual why you haven't.
Exactly.
Obviously, it's entirely up to you to explain yourself.
It's like you look down upon, isn't it? Straight away.
Yeah.
You haven't had the jab. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're the very same people that Piers Morgan's talking about.
They always want to call me an anti-vax. I didn't know you was an anti-vax, mate.
I know.
I didn't say anything. I just haven't taken it yet.
One guy goes to me at work. Oh, is it because you believe in the chip? You think there's a chip inside it? Whoa, I didn't say anything, but whoa.
Listen, once the trials are over, then we can talk, innit?
Stop saying, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. But yes, thank you very much, listener. Sorry, what was his name? I don't want to just call him listener. Dan the man. Thank you very much for that question. If you do have a question, keep on coming in. We do have another question, but I can't remember what it was, so don't worry about it right now.
I don't believe it.
No, as in they sold. What happened? I changed over my phone, and I lost all my WhatsApp chats on the last one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I did. All of the ones, where you lot was sent. The images were sent around, not from you lot, Richard, but they were gone off my phone because obviously they're not saved on the phone. All right. On Friday, an RIP goes out to Clarence Williams III, who died aged 81. And he was an actor, and he's been in like loads and loads of things.
Loads.
Mod Squad,
Sugar Hill, Tales from the Hood, Half Baked,
New York Undercover.
Yep, he was also in stuff like Hill Street Blues, Miami Vice. Everybody Hates Chris. He was the Guy that lived upstairs.
Oh
innit?
yeah, the guy upstairs. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah,
I
he
forgot about
was.
that. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
the
Yeah,
guy that lived upstairs. Everyone hates Chris.
You know, it's one of these actors that you just see everywhere.
everywhere, man.
He just goes by and like, you know, he's not in your face, but you just know
You
him
see
from
him, yeah.
yeah.
And if you look at, I looked at his it's a selected film bio. It's like he's been everywhere since the early 80s, early 70s, 80s. He's been around for ages, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was an American Gangster, Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Okay, pick up.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so RIP, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, 81 is a big age, but do you know what I mean, it's still relatively young in the grand scheme of things of like life. So yeah, man, RIP him. Another RIP goes out to, I want to say his name right. Is it DeaJohnReid?
Yeah, Dear John, and then the son
DeaJohnReid, and he was the 14-year-old that was murdered up in Birmingham by a group of individuals. I think some of them were adults, like in their 30s, and a couple of teenagers. And I think
and they're all white, basically. They're all white. And
they believed that it was over a race thing because he didn't do anything to deserve to be killed, but they just like killed him anyway. And the two teenagers, they've been charged with his murder today as well as some of the 30-year-olds that were charged last week.
Yeah. It's sad because, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but have the pictures come out of them? Like,
no, nothing's come out.
No. Exactly. Like I remember when any sort of instance when a murderer, whatever, is black, whatever, it's on the front page. It's on the news. You see the picture, you see the face, everything. I don't know why, because the teenagers, I understand you keep them concealed because they're teenagers, but the adults that have been charged, why are you not showing their faces? I don't understand.
Yeah, you know, the two adults, 35 and 38, have appeared in court. They've appeared in court. Their face should be everywhere.
Show their face. When my man, the soldier man, got stabbed up by those two black guys, the next day on the papers, it was there. Like, show their face.
Same evening, bro.
Show their face, bro.
Same evening, bro.
Yeah.
It was on the Metro. It's same evening. Evening Standard. Same evening, bro.
Trust me. I'm like, what's the issue with this one? Why you get me? It pisses me off, man.
But yeah, I do hope justice is served because
14.
It's 14, man.
Bro.
Yeah, it's mad.
A new big man, 38, 35.
And you know, the 38, 35, those are the elders that sending the 14-year-old to go and do that kind of stuff. Yeah, go and do this, go and do that, and that's meant to be the elders. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, what mentality? Oh man. Yeah, man. I saw the interview with his mum and stuff like that, and that one day I couldn't really watch it for too long. I couldn't
watch it for too long, bro. It was too much.
It's heartbreaking, man. It's definitely heartbreaking, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely heartbreaking, man.
All we can say is wish justice is served, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? And may he rest in eternal peace, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace,
man. This is the strength to the family, man. Just provide strength to the family. That's what I can do, man.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I don't like to talk about these things because I don't necessarily think I am well placed to talk about it. Although I am, but maybe not on this platform. Is like, do you know what I mean? The unnecessary stabbings, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you lot saw the videos over the weekend, like with all these people, like having machete wars, like these kids, just like
the Hyde Park, I saw that,
and I'm like,
crazy.
Like, these are not like
crazy. I
don't know, man. Growing up, you'd see kids like they have a knife. It's a little kind of pen knife or a butterfly knife or something that falls in your pocket. Like, do you get me? Something you can balls or whatever, pause. But like, do you know them kind of things? Yeah. These samurais, like, how are you holding them?
And they walk around with them, you know. They walk around with it. It's there. It's bigger than them. It's bigger than them, you know.
It's horrible, man.
These kids, right? And I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's a case of, you know, you can go to prison for 30 years. I don't care. That's what they've got.
But you've got to understand, they've never lived to see what 30 years is. So when when you're 15 years old or 16 years old, yeah, the man says, "Oh, you'll be in prison for 30 years, bro." They don't even know what that looks like. It's only when you get to a certain age and you can see that you are now 30 years old. When a man says you're going to go on a 30 stretch, you're like, that is a long time.
Long time.
I've grown, like, you get me? I've grown from a baby into a big man with a beard. Like, do you know what I mean? That's the time frame.
That's mad, you know. It's mad.
Yeah, no, but definitely, it hurt my soul when I saw them youths them fighting with machetes. And it wasn't even, and I think it wasn't even the only video I saw similar like
There's
that.
loads, yeah.
There was loads over the weekend.
Loads.
It's like sun's come out, and then because the sun's out, everyone just wants to act like an idiot.
No, for real.
Yeah,
Mad times, man. Mad times, man.
But definitely mad times, man. But yeah, shout them out. Hopefully, like, and I don't know, man. You know, like I almost feel like back in the day they had the gun charges, and it was like, anyone that has a gun, you're gonna go to prison for 5 years, and every year extra for a bullet.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
bruv, I ain't seen them do nothing about weapons like knives and stuff like that.
I know.
They need to be saying, you get caught with this, you're going down for a stretch of 20 or 15 or something. Do you get me?
Yeah, you know what? Last few years they've done a knife amnesty thing where they told everyone to kind of hand in all your knives, etc., and they'll destroy them. But obviously,
You know what? I don't really technically agree with the whole prison thing for the teenagers. I think some sort of service, national service. Just right, you want to carry a knife, want to carry a gun? All right, cool. Just send them to some, not war, but like some camp, some severe training.
Send them to war, bro.
Yeah, send them to war. Even that. Do you know what I mean? Just send them somewhere where they know what real beef is. You think this is beef and protect your area code, and go protect the country. Go on.
Yeah.
And just send them and let them, because the whole prison system thing, once they come out, there's no hope for them. Do you know what I mean? There's no, they got no future, and they go back into what they were doing before.
the percentage, the percentages,
the whole
it's not great.
For the young ones, I don't really agree with the whole prison system thing, to be honest. Some sort of national service where they go out and they see what real beef is. You know what I mean?
But how do you distinguish who goes there, in a sense of if you're committing a crime as of murder, why do you get opportunity? Do you send them to the army?
Yeah.
I know.
No, this is the thing. Yeah, if it's murder, then yeah. But that's something. If you get caught carrying, or you get caught trying to, or you get caught, you know what I mean. But murder's different. Yeah, if you need to get trialed, in it, 100%. Yeah. But yeah.
Definitely for another pod, definitely.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. We'll look into it, man. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I feel like we'll go and do research, maybe get a couple people that are a little bit more versed about those things to talk about it, as opposed just to talking like us, just having our kind of own pennies worth. But yeah, no, it's dangerous times, and even stuff like the kids getting kidnapped and all that kind of stuff, or are the kids getting kidnapped, or are they getting cunched, whatever it is, yeah. And I think lockdown has made it worse, if that makes sense. I was going to use a word like exaggerate. I can't even say the word. That's what I want to say it. But like, it's made it worse, isn't it? No, I don't want to sound like an idiot. You know what I'm like? What the hell are you talking about? That's not even how you say it.
And you're a teacher.
I teach science. Yeah, but yeah. So it's definitely, I think, lockdown has made it worse. And obviously, when sun's out, guns out, in it. Do you get me? Everyone comes out on the block and the sun's, boy.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Is anything else been going on recently in the week?
Not that I can think of. No.
Rich?
Not too sure, mate.
It's cool.
Not too sure.
All right. Well, that leaves us to the season finale and extras. The aftermath of the YouTube sensation. Is it real? Is it not? Blue Therapy. All right. Did you all watch episode 6? Sorry, not series 6, episode 6.
Yeah. Watched it.
And then obviously, it got to the end of the episode, and then it said to you, "Bang! You can watch the aftermath."
Well, £1.50, you're saying?
Yeah, I think it was $2.50 for the pair of them.
Yeah, that's right.
But originally I did say to you, $2.50, they're taking me for a mug. I actually thought about it, and I said, you know what? They actually put a lot of people that put content out on YouTube are doing it sometimes free of charge. Yeah. And actually, for Trend Central, if they could have got even half the people that watch YouTube, like, so say there's 1 million people, if they get 500,000, for example, paying £2.50, Can you see how much money they could reinvest into whatever?
No, I totally agree to pay for it, man. Because when you think about it, when you think about
the entertainment it gave us,
we got like more or less almost 6 hours of the whole world watching like this entertaining program. Everyone was on it, and it's like everyone's moaning about the 250.
I know, it's real. It's
like, and you're supporting that channel as well. Do you know what I mean?
Supporting the channel.
Like Rich said, we always talk about supporting our own.
Yeah,
we've got to support our own. But you know what I mean?
In the future.
Yeah, and it was so good the way they done it, because it's like I was watching it, I think like late on Friday. No, Thursday, wasn't it? Thursday. And the way they ended it, and they just said, I said, no, you can't do that to me. I paid for it straight. I cancelled all my other TV programs I was going to watch afterwards. I was like, I'm watching this straight away, innit? Like, you get me? I had to. Couldn't leave it there.
So what did you guys think of the last episode then?
No, it was good. Some clarity. Like, you know what, the whole Chioma losing the baby, well, not losing, but getting an abortion. That kind of makes sense why Paul didn't want to go there for sexually, because he might have been subconsciously scarred as well. Do you know what I mean?
But don't you think that part of it is very acted, that section of that, when I was watching it, and I was just like,
You know what? I'm starting to now think, because before I'm like, no, is this acting? And I thought, no, it's too real. And then when I see things like that, and obviously the topic of abortion is serious, isn't it? So you have to take that seriously. But I'm just also like, things just seem too convenient. Like they're having these conversations, like, and then either one of them, whether it's Paul or Shoma, they drop something. Oh, I didn't know about that. I'm like, come on, really? Like, I don't know. It's almost like it's also almost set up for this program to say, like, this is information that you'd think to some degree that they'd share before getting on here, and they don't know about it. So especially something as serious as abortion. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't.
That Chioma's not an actress. I don't know to be an actress. So her crying.
She's aspiring. She's aspiring. She's an aspiring actress.
Because all right, guys, the elephant in the room. Yeah, Paul came out. I don't know if you man saw the video.
Yeah, we was going to talk about it. Go ahead.
So, it's all right though. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Like Paul came out and said, it was all an act. Everything was staged. Chioma's his on-screen partner. You know what I mean? It's all scripted. He's an actor. Blah blah blah. But Chioma came out and said, "Nice try. You're just hurt because I said you're broke." And blah 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I still don't know.
I think you see what it is. I think it's as real as something like Real Housewives of Atlanta is, or those kind of things. Like there are probably maybe a real point, but it's exaggerated in a certain way. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's beautifully acted. Like, but when you would watch something like, I don't know, Towie or something, they stage the conversations, or the production team know that they want this conversation to happen. So they'll set it up in a way that this conversation can happen.
See, go on, Rich. Go on.
No, I was just like, and the reason why I think it's staged, because like the whole thing about his sister turning up to therapy.
Yeah.
That one day I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
How can you forget your sister's coming to therapy? Why are you inviting your sister to therapy? How can you forget? That's not something you forget when you're having therapy.
But he was saying because Chioma didn't come to the house for a week, he didn't know she was coming.
So you're gonna bring your sister?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. I don't know. If it is acted, I'm a bit disappointed because I did want it to be real.
I want it to be real.
I'm not disappointed because I didn't think it was ever real.
And that's the whole point. I watched it because I genuinely, like, when everyone was talking about it, everyone's like, nice. Like, I thought, no, let me get on this, innit? But
you know what? Look, like you, Merv, I'm looking back at things and the way certain things are said, and you know, like even like the whole abortion thing, like even the way Paul was acting, like Chioma.
Yeah. Are
you sure? Like, I was like, I don't know. I don't really believe this.
Watching the aftermath made me not believe it even further. And I just thought, it's just fine. They're actors and they've done a good job.
Yeah, but then let us know this though. Don't.
No. But
you're feeding us lies, bro.
No, but that added.
It's a deep subject.
No, but it's a deep subject. But also, it's a deep subject. It's a real subject that people wouldn't talk about.
Yeah, but they act like it's real though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because
it really happened to her.
No, but maybe it did. Maybe it did.
No, but
not in this situation. But maybe at some point she took that energy from somewhere.
So Kel, is it okay for anyone else to have an acting show and talk about abortion?
If it's it's fine. But what I'm trying to say is, let me know you're acting. Do you know what I mean? Let me know this is an act. That is cool. But for me, I'm good at this is your real personal life on show here. That's how I'm thinking this is. You know what I mean? So it's deception. Do you know what I'm saying? And like me crying and storming out and then all of that, I'm more like, oh no, she stormed out. Oh no, you know what I mean? Well, I shouldn't be that invested in it because it's not real. You know, I don't know.
So, but if you knew you're acting, would you have watched it?
With a different lens on. Just with a different lens, I would watch it. Yeah.
To be fair, I never ever thought it was real. So for me, it's just always been entertainment.
Yeah, you know, I think to be fair, I said to myself, I always had it back in my head, is it real or not? Is it real or not? But I have been entertained in the sense of like, okay, yeah, I believe it. I've got a belief to it. But only when I watched the last episode and when the abortion part and that Jamal, that guy is too dumb, you know. That whole the guy's too dumb. The guy, it's like that whole part when it's like taking his time to tell Deborah.
I know.
So I said, come on, this
spit out, innit?
Yeah,
it took too long.
Too long,
man.
And from there, I said to myself, it's fake. I said automatically, no, Jamal's acting is poor. The whole.
I you know as well, Rich, I don't know if you clocked it, but she left her bag there on purpose. She left her bag on the couch, but she stormed out.
And then she was
so I knew I couldn't find my bag. Oh,
yeah. It was like you left it on the chair, babes. I saw it. I saw it.
I saw it as well, straight away.
I wondered why she left the bag there.
But I think it was, like I said, it was okay.
Merv is gutted. Look at him.
No, I'm gutted as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was and again, the Aftermath program. I thought, because even like when obviously Paul didn't show up to the Aftermath program, and then she's all acting Beth like, oh, he's not here. I'm like this is an Aftermath program, so you'd think that there'll be some time between, like.
Well, there was. I reckon there was time.
Yeah, there was time, and you know, like if Paul's not like coming up, at least tell her before, let's before we start rolling the cameras, look, he's not coming. Do you want to do this? Yes or no? Like. And also, like, maybe they could have rescheduled it or something. Do you know what I mean? But no, like even just a bit with getting his sister on the phone, and then she's all switching. I'm like, oh, come on. Like the minute that you said, it's okay to speak to her. What do you think is going to happen?
Exactly. And the moment she said she's a bad example of a female, knock the phone off. This what I'm saying. Sorry, this is going the wrong way. But he let her talk. Then he gave her the phone after all of that.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, like just even like, oh, what is this? What are you guys doing? What is this? Like, I just think, it's too much, man. It's too much. Yeah.
But also, but the host, I didn't like the host for one reason. I'm talking about she's beautiful and stuff, but she was too much on the girl's side. Too much. Like with the whole Jamel and Deborah part. Go on.
No, go on.
Yeah, the whole like Jamel and Deborah part. She didn't even go. She didn't even get onto Deborah, but only a little bit. Oh, you're a bad girl. You're really on the bag. You have her bags, innit? That's all she said. Yeah. And I was thinking, what about other stuff that Deborah said and her principles and stuff?
But
are you gonna put up on that?
No, but that was the issue because Jamel did the last thing.
It doesn't matter.
No, but what I mean is,
so recap on everything.
No, but what happens is that supersedes everything. So now she's just looking T. So in her eyes, she wants them to say they're broken up. Now they're not broken up. She's like, what? So she keeps on bringing back that same cup of tea, trying to expect something.
It was getting my nerves. And also, what I didn't like was, what I understood where Jamel was coming from. Like, obviously, Jamel was in the wrong, but we've spoken about, okay. Wait. The whole 2 weeks, that you've been single, it's cool. Do what you want in it. But if we're working on come back together, and I ask you, like, did you get involved with anyone? And you say, well, no, guys just chatting to me. Cool, I'm gonna take it as I'll take it as face value. But if you're then confessing to me afterwards that no, actually I banged another guy, bro, you didn't tell me this, so of course I'll be upset. You can't expect us to be upset. We spoke about this beforehand.
No,
and
the
you
reason,
said, nah.
you know what it is? I can't back him up. This is Rich. This is the aftermath because you're looking really confused.
I know.
This is aftermath episode 2. This is the one we paid for. I don't agree with him. I think he's a dick.
No,
like,
but
Jamal.
you got to see why she's angry.
Yeah, he
no.
is.
I don't think, bruv, he called her a harlot, yeah, which is like a harlotry, yeah. I thought stuff like you're rude, bruv, because realistically,
she was single.
Yeah, and it's not like you didn't fuck your ex.
Yes, but
I agree with you.
I agree. No, I agree.
No, but what I'm saying, is,
what Jamal's saying. After this fact, we spoke, and you said,
but Jamal, for me,
told me. Just tell me, no.
Last week we spoke about it, though. We spoke about like
I slept to someone. And cool. I'll say cool. You slept to someone.
Yeah, but we spoke about.
Tell me on the show. We didn't tell me in person.
Nah, but look, she wasn't going to say nothing. Period.
No, she said he had a good. No, she's dropping mad hits.
No, she said I had a good time.
I have a good time.
Yeah, but then he was like, but why was he moving like that? So what? He was moving like, so what? He's like, his dick goes on, like, you sleep with him. Like, no, bro, allow it. It's got nothing to do with it.
No, because what she was insinuating, we had Netflix, and he cooked for me. And
no, he said we cooked.
So he went to his house. His house. Okay, so what happened with that? Well, and she does the exact same thing, taking ages to say it. Just say it.
I feel like it serves him right, bro, because I just felt like he was in the wrong then.
I think on one level it's like, it's probably none of his business. In reality, if this was on camera and stuff, like, it's none of your business what I've done in it. Most of the time, like, you don't get to ask me what I've done, like, standard.
But you do though, innit?
No, but obviously this is a TV program.
But you do really though, innit?
What? No, you know what? You might ask, innit? He might ask, and she's entitled to say no. Like, I'm not going to give her information, and he can't get angry after that.
So all you man, if you broke up with your ex, whatever,
don't worry, listen to them, bro.
You wouldn't ask them. You wouldn't ask
don't
me.
Would you ask them?
Kel, hold on 1 second. Okay. Without looking, not for the pod, Kel, me. Would I ask anybody anything?
No, I'm just asking the question.
I wouldn't ask anybody anything.
Look, don't ask questions that you're not ready prepared for the answer for, basically, innit?
So you would like to know? You guys just.
I would want to know. If like, as far as I'm concerned, if we're broken up, it's official we're broken up. Especially when you know what you've done as well. You're just asking questions that will lead to a dark path, innit?
Bruv, he is still not going to tell her that you can't see my family. Like, bruv, I just think he's moving mad. Like there was a point where I was team Jamal, yeah. When she was moving bad about I need to buy bags and all that stuff, I was team Jamal.
Yeah.
But ever since episode 5, Jamal's moving like a fool.
Yeah, they flipped the script, man.
Like he's moving like an absolute idiot.
No, he is. But obviously, I've got his point of view. Like if I've spoken to you beforehand,
no,
and you said no, nothing. You just a couple of guys.
No, it's different if you've said no. But if he said, "Did you sleep with someone?" She said no. Then she revealed it on here. I'm fully back. You're taking the piss, yeah. But also, I think that was a conversation for you to have off air. Even if you're like, "Raw, what's going on?" Do you get me? Like, okay, that all you did. You know what? Let me park it because we're already trying to show the world we're back together, innit? Yeah, like we're trying to work through this. When we get off stage or whatever, off screen, like, yo, babes, what go on, innit?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Like, I just feel like you was hotting her up. You was hotting her up trying to embarrass her again.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If it is scripted, these are proper flaws in the storyline, isn't it?
I don't know if they're flaws in the storyline, but for me, I know mandem that would be like that.
No, they would be like that. But again, I just think everything was just too convenient. I'm thinking, what? Like they got back because the fact that they got back together was a shock to me. Anyway, do you know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, I thought they would just be talking about all this stuff, and it's like, yeah, it's true. It's like he asks you something, and fair enough, you generally don't have to give him the answer if you don't want to, but it's almost like you're saying things that will lead him to ask those questions, and you drop it conveniently on the TV program. Do you know what I mean? So I'm a bit like,
yeah, that's why I think it was. That's why for me it was scripted, but also it allowed there to be some form of kind of talking points for the end of the episode. Do you know what I mean? If that was a normal episode, there's oh my God, did you see that? Did you know what I mean? There's that kind of stuff. They left on a cliffhanger. They went backstage. They're trying to argue, ask each other questions and that. Do you know what I mean?
The bottom line is, once the trust is gone, Don't try and revive it. Nah.
So I don't necessarily think if it was real and that was their relationship, I don't necessarily think it's gonna last.
Honestly, you know, I'm in denial. Like looking back at it, and you see certain things, it looks staged, it looks scripted. Like when you look at when what's it called? What's it called the kids use? When you pre it. Is that yeah? Like you know.
Never heard that before.
No cap.
Boy.
No cap,
no cap, man. But yeah, like you can that's it. When you deep it, like you deep it, you can see it's staged,
man. Shout out Chioma.
Because
Chioma, yeah, she's looking healthy. No, anyway, it doesn't matter. Everyone can watch it for themselves. Her storyline, like I said, but when she then getting vexed with the sister and all that, I thought, oh, come on. Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like you said, as a big woman, just tell the woman to come off the phone. I feel like her even having a conversation saying, you're a bad mum, you're a bad mum.
That was all for entertainment. That's all.
Yeah.
And even her, like, her getting up and being upset. She didn't look upset. Her saying, "Oh, Sofa shouting." You wasn't shouting. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
can you get me a drink and a shot? Nothing too bad. Just like I just need to take off the edge.
You know what? I think I probably liked Shoma before, and I'm like, no, I don't really like. It's just look at me. No, I'm not on it.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Look at me.
Nah, she's still
too much of that.
Marie. No, but like I said, it is. I think, but I think as a social experiment or whatever they called it, fucking well done, mate. Top quality.
They got it was international, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Trend Central and all the people that have been involved in it, bruv. I clap, you get me, because you was getting easy 1 million a week, bruv, 1 million views a week, bruv.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Like you was putting, and obviously Trend Central have got a ZZ Mills show, and they have a couple other programs, whatever. But that for me, massive.
No, yeah, they did smash it. It got me involved, and
they're the ones that started the back chat, right?
Yeah.
And what's funny, I didn't even know about back chat until this show.
Oh, is it? Oh.
I didn't know about before. I was never into the UK podcasty kind of
the thing
YouTube
is, that
reality
was the original
stuff.
podcast, you know. That was the original podcast. If you think about it,
I thought you would have known about people like Lucas, because they're all from your man. Lucas and all them, the Esther, they're all from your man.
Is it?
Yeah, they're all east.
I'm saying now I need to fully get involved, bro.
What's the old ones though? The latest ones are whack.
Yeah, the first series, like the first couple of series, like just beef for no reason.
Yeah.
It's when, do you remember my girl? She was like, no, when she was explaining what's happening with her boyfriend or whatever, and they were like, no, you're the side team.
Yeah, you're the side. He goes, you're the side team. Oh,
yeah, bro, it cut her hard, bro. She was like, I'm not a side team, bro. Everything she said, no, babes, you're
the side.
You are fully the side team.
Yeah,
nah.
The first 3 seasons were good.
Yeah. And they had a what's it called? They had a method, bruv. Even little things like when the episode dropped, it dropped at a time where I think like social media, like, you know, like they've done the analytics beforehand. We'll get maximum exposure if we drop it now.
Yeah, the way time, yeah.
All those kind of things, timing, everything. It was amazing. Yeah, nah. But yeah, Blue Therapy, like I said, I thought it was a very good series for what it was. And yeah, man, congratulations. All the success. Hopefully we'll get a series 2 or another story or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll watch it if it's, you know what I mean. Or just be real. Just tell me from the get-go what it is.
Nah, I'd watch it.
I liked it.
I think you should watch. I think come on, guys, we've watched some trash before. Like it's entertainment. They hold you.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm hurt.
Me too, Carmen. I'll show you pain, bro.
Yeah. The maddest thing is, you know, like I was saying, bro, it's been fake for about 3 weeks. You're like, nah, bro. It's
denial, bro. Denial, innit? Come on.
Denial, man. But now, like I said,
that's a river in Egypt.
I'm looking back. Looking back, you can see, you can see it.
For me, I always said it was very convenient. All the storylines or all of the topics, they're all very, very serious, but it was very, very like, okay, we're following a pattern here, innit?
Yeah.
All right. Well, obviously it's been a bit one of those weeks, isn't it? Like there ain't even bare programs for us to watch. So, although there is lots of stuff to watch, what has everyone been watching?
I started that Sweet Tooth yesterday, so
I
yeah,
finished that.
just watch one episode. Yeah, it's quite.
You stole my show, but yeah, go on.
We can do that together, man. Kill two birds with one stone.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, collab. Yeah.
What's
No, actually, you have Sweet Tooth. I watched Ragnorak series 2.
Yeah, the things I don't want to spoil it too tough, but it's a post-apocalyptic film, and obviously instead of the virus turning people to zombies as it usually happens to be, it's just a virus. Every woman that's pregnant gives birth to a hybrid, and these hybrids will be like half human, half goat, half sheep, half monkey, half lizard, half like there's all these kids. So if you give birth from that period onwards, you're giving birth to a hybrid. Do you know what I mean?
And do you get to choose what your hybrid is?
Nah, just whatever it is, isn't it?
Okay, a little bit like his Darker Materials type thing, like in the sense of, do you remember they're animals?
Oh yeah, they're what's it called? Demons. The demons, yeah. But they are the demons basically. But yeah, about this one that's the first one. I don't want to give away too much, but he was brought up in his dad raised him in a secluded part of the forest, in it. And his dad liked him that, oh, you know what, the world is on fire, so don't leave this part of the forest. If you leave this part of the forest, you would die, blah, blah, blah. So obviously he never left, but a time came when the dad passed away. Then he had to find his own way. He finally left the forest, met someone, do you know what I mean? And an adventure happens from there, kind of thing. And it's just the way it's put together, the way the storyline's written, it's really good, man. Really, because when I saw the trailer, I was like, this is some cheesy stuff, man, but it's quite mature. It's a good watch. It's a good watch. And
DC as well, isn't it?
It's DC, yeah. DC, yeah. Not CW guys, don't worry. But no, it's really good Netflix, man. Yeah, it's obviously everyone's got their own little story to it, and yeah, good action scenes. And like, yeah, no, and you know what? Importantly, the child actor is a good child actor. That's for me. That's so important because
I could see that from the get go.
They're either good or bad.
All right, Kel.
Oh, you started it, Rich, Dion. It was going to stay quiet.
As soon as man said the child actor is good enough for this guy, just leave it alone.
No, but yeah, he's really good. So it makes it more enjoyable to watch because he's more believable. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. And that guy's in it, Nate.
Nonzo.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, my brother from Zoo, bruv.
Yeah.
I remember him from Cass.
Yeah, he was also in Cass.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I do like Nonye. He's on pause, but I mean, like, he's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Sweet Tooth. That's out on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try and give it a go, man. 8 episodes. Are they long or like?
Yeah, but I think about an hour.
Okay.
About
an hour. Yeah, 50 minutes. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, I'll definitely give it a go, man. All right. I won't talk about what I went back to. I'll talk about it afterwards. There was a program which was out on BBC that started on Sundays, comes out every week on a Sunday, but also you could have watched all episodes on iPlayer, which is called Time, which is starring Sean Bean and Stephen Graham. And the concept, without me spoiling it or telling people what happens, because that's what I do, it's about Sean Bean. He is a prisoner, or he's sent to prison for vehicular manslaughter, basically. Like he killed someone while drink driving or whatever. And he's now going to prison, and he meets Stephen Graham, who is a corrections officer, like a police warden kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he talks about like their relationship and like how there are different people in the prison that were expecting different people to do stuff. And it was kind of like a good insight into what it could be like in prison. Like, also, I ain't been in prison before, so like I can only say, okay, if that is what prison's like, then I don't really like it.
Listen, yeah, it's like the first episode. I was like, I have no intention of going to prison anytime soon.
Yeah, it's like, and it was all filmed around Liverpool and stuff. And obviously, I've watched all 3 episodes, but I know Rich has only watched the first episode, so I won't go into like what happens in episode 2 and 3. But it's a very good watch. Very good watch. It's all right. Like I said, I watched them back to back to back. I was invested by then.
Yeah, the only reason why I didn't watch the last 2 episodes was just like, I watched it late and I thought, no, let me savor it and kind of. I didn't think you watch. I didn't realize it was just 3 episodes initially.
Yeah, just 3 episodes. So obviously it's going to be on each week. So, but yeah, and I'll drop. No, I can't even drop a hint. That's right. No man.
Please don't.
I won't.
Yeah, don't do that.
I know. I'll spoil it afterwards. All right, cool. No, but that was on BBC iPlayer. And apart from that, I went back. Basically, I didn't know what to do, so I went back on DisneyPlus and I found Prison Break, and I raced through series 1. I'm now on series 2, and although I've seen it 101 times, and my boy Kel bought me the DVDs for my birthday one year, I fell back in love with it, bro.
Teabag, that guy.
Yeah,
That guy.
Teabag. Yeah, man. He's Theodore Bagwell. Yeah, nice. It's good. They've escaped from the prison, and we're now on the run trying to get the money from DB Cooper.
I can't remember all this, man. Jeez.
It's sick, bro. Do you remember? Like I said, for me, it's like how it was last year when we was watching Heroes.
Yeah. I was up all night watching Heroes.
Yeah. I'm fully on this. But yeah, so what about yourself? Anyone else watching anything else?
No, I was just saying I watched series 2 of Ragnorak.
Oh, you completed it now?
Yeah, no, it's really good, man. Like, definitely worth recommending.
You think is it potentially a new season or?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It ended. Okay.
Yeah. No. If there's not a season 3, it's like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, straight.
Yeah, straight.
So so is there potential? So obviously I haven't seen it. So I would say
there's no Hulk. There's no Wolverine.
It's not that. It's not like a superhero team like that. It's not a superhero.
I know he's thinking any potential Avengers. Maybe?
No.
Oh, Rich.
Like they're not on Earth 87 or nothing like that, bro. There's no connection.
I was just thinking maybe I can invest.
No multiverse, no nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that will cross over with Money Heist before they do the MCU, bro.
Yes, also just a reminder to the audience that today, the day pod comes out, which is the 11th of June, Lupin season 2 is coming out. So we will definitely jump onto Lupin season 2. Also tomorrow on DisneyPlus, which we're filming recording on Tuesday, on Wednesday, the 9th of June, is going to be episode 1 of Loki. So Loki comes out. Yeah, we're trying to work out how we're going to do Loki specials, but there will be some Loki specials that you should follow on our YouTube page. If you haven't already, go do subscribe to our YouTube channel. I think it's at Pod Geeked, I think it is. Or just if you just use the hashtag Fully Geeked, it will take you to our podcast on YouTube. So yeah, follow, like, subscribe, press the bell button.
Comment.
Yes, comment. We do want your comments.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, offensive or not, bruv. You know what I mean? We got thick skins, bruv. Like, we're good. Just holler at us.
Especially Rich, man. His skin's like crocodile. Don't watch that.
I can't believe that. I can't believe.
Reach, though. It's real, though. It's reach. It's real. Rich, if it's not, rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. It's not real.
What?
Bro, that was like sandpaper, you know.
Listen. Man does hard graft. Man's a labourer.
Yeah.
A labourer talking to clients in India.
Okay.
But yes. But yeah, like I said, do follow, comment, like, subscribe. Guys, if there's nothing,
all of that.
There's nothing else. That's episode 95. Stick with us for our special in 5 weeks' time, episode 100.
Jeez.
We will be celebrating, but we will let you know how we're going to celebrate that. All right, people.
Big up.
You know the saying, one up, one down, one love.
Yo.
One love.